Ahoy mates, I'm Zolanius and welcome to my den. This is The Walking Dead, the third Definitive series, and today we are going to play the last episode of the second season. Hopefully. Yep, it's the episode.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Killing one in order to save many is part of survival. I only need a minute. Should have put you out of your misery right then.
I look at Kenny now. He seems broken. And broken people get reckless.
Here. Thanks. If things start heading south, don't let them drag you down with them.
Drop that now or I'm gonna fucking shoot it! I'll do it! Drop it! Drop it! Don't move! I said don't move!
Everybody be cool!
Yeah, that wasn't very good. This game it doesn't! It really doesn't. It literally just makes some temporary and or visual changes. Like in the previous game you had to choose actually semi-choose between Carly and Doug. However, they got killed in the after the next not season episode, and it didn't even fucking matter after that because any of those changes were short term, which is really important. If you are making a game which actually adapts to your choices, make those choices, not necessarily all of them, but a good count of them, long term. If I save somebody, don't fucking kill that guy in 2 episodes later, because you need to have a consistent ending so you can make your next fucking season, because that's cheap. Especially when your game is generally cheap. The animation quality is atrocious, at least to proper AAA standards, which this game actually became, and the visuals are substandard and don't even start about, oh, it's shit, it's supposed to look like the comics. No, it's supposed to look like shit because they were badly drawn. If you want proper shaded objects that doesn't look crap, look at Borderlands, or better, look at Borderlands 2 or 3 or anything after that. These games didn't increase their graphical fidelity, even though they could. They got a lot of money. And to be honest, I perfectly understand them. They wanted to work on the story instead. At least that's what they told us. But no, the story got even worse. No, fuck that. And those are not AKM noises, by the way, nor AK-70, or nor AK-47s. Basically, they are not AK noises, even though they're supposed to be. AK is much more barky, if you understand it. And why did you fail? That guy had an AK before. Also, that's shotgun noise, kind of. So I think that's the sound of the Ithaca and not the whatever the shit he has. Seems like a... Oh my. Can't remember.
Fuck you! You started this shit! Они застрелили меня!
V.
Hey! What are you doing? Where?
I need to save the plot device, dude.
Holy shit! I didn't even see him out there! Good work, Clem. Shit. Okay, we gotta do something, y'all. Get down here. Can't just sit here and let this guy take pot shots at us till he runs out of ammo.
So quit talking about it and do it!
Yeah, all right. This don't have to get any worse than it already is. You can just go.
Это твоя вина! Ты сукин сын! Я замочу каждого из вас!
English, motherfucker!
I think both of them said the same thing. Like, Suka is bitch in Russian, and I think he said something Ruski, so probably told him to
I
fucking
kill every one of you!
If I could just get over to that side of the wall, I could maybe get an angle on this guy. Cover me, all right? Just shoot over towards the woods.
Yeah, okay.
Good. I just need the distraction. Okay? All right, on my go. Go! Hey! What are you?
Luke, no!
What about covering him?
Вы первые начали!
Luke, I'm sorry.
It ain't your fault. You got me in the leg, but I think it went straight through. Shit, I don't know.
Well, it's 7.62, so even if it went straight to, your log is not going to be useful after that. For a long time.
I'm gonna be fine.
By the way, there is 7.62 rifle and 7.62 carbine. The latter was used in the older AKMs and AK-47s, which is substantially bigger than the 5.45s that used later, which are comparable to the 5.56, aka the M16 and later M16 and M4 variants.
I think I'm gonna be fine.
The tree should be freaking non-existent anymore.
Отпусти меня! You get out here, or I put a bullet in this kid's hand! Shut up! Отпусти меня, прошу! Я должен быть с ней! I said shut up!
Kenny, it's not his fault!
That don't matter! I'm ending it.
Okay, why were those my options? Come on, English. Why is it so hard to speak that? Anyway, so why wasn't there an option to actually support him? That is a good tactic. Get a freaking meat shield between you and your enemy. Obviously, and to be honest, I don't have any empathy to this group as well, because the supposedly sick sister, well, she's not sick and also probably dead. At this point, they tried to kill us, even though we just, well, kind of stole his gun. But there wasn't an option to give the gun back to him, and also he was kind of a cunt. So they brought this to themselves.
Get out here, right fucking now!
Ты замочил Наташу! Ты ублюдок! Он и так погонит! Ты ему только поможешь!
все в порядке. Stop squirming, damn it!
Shoot the bitch.
Наташа! Наташа! No! Please! Попался! Сукин сын! Я оставлю медленно тебя истекать! Ты человек!
We told you she was close. Actually, well, it might have scraped the vertebrae. The vertebrae. Your spine, not your spine, his spine. Might have scraped it instead of actually going through. You only go through the spine if you go between the thingamajigs, the spine thingies. So if you got the one on, well, it's strong, then it probably is going to scrape off, and yes, indeed, go into the neck proper, which will indeed, and this in this situation, however, if she aimed for the part where your skull attaches to your spine, there is a significantly larger gap there that you can aim for, which will indeed sever your vertebrae from your skull. I think the vertebrae is the proper term here, but I'm not definitely sure. Anyway, in that case, he's not going to for a long time. He's going to, because now he doesn't have anything connecting his brain to the rest of the body. By the way, she's supposed to have a gun.
It's safe to come out.
Here, I got him.
Jesus Christ.
To death. Clean it. It's going to rust.
That was intense.
How are you standing?
Man, I thought that was it.
Yeah, it was for these assholes.
Thanks for coming back. I didn't know this man. I've never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way, that didn't deserve it. Tried to pretend he was a walker. But it's different. I didn't think it would be. But it is.
He deserved it. He was trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it felt wrong.
Come on.
Okay.
How did this happen?
She turned. Just like that.
Clem spotted it first. Did what she had to protect the child.
This isn't your fault, okay? She just lost too much blood. It ain't nobody's fault.
You saved the boy's life.
You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
She's with Alvin now. Yeah, she is.
If you are confronted with a bad moral situation, always refer to religion. It usually helps with this kind of people.
Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of your boy. You rest easy.
You piece of shit!
Hey, hey!
Stop!
Guys!
Get off me!
Come on!
It's over, man. He ain't a threat to us.
How can you say that? Of course he is! Get out of the way!
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us.
It doesn't have to go down like that.
Kenny, please.
He's just a scared kid, man.
Kenny, his sister is dead. He's lost enough already. You don't have to do this.
There is house, food. Please. Please, I can take you.
Bullshit.
No. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I now want to see more people dead.
Then close your eyes and I'll make it quick.
Kenny, back off.
If he's telling the truth, it could save all of us.
And if it's a trap, we'll all be dead.
We need the food. None of this will matter if we all starve to death.
She's right, Kenny. We're running low on supplies as it is.
It's worth the risk to check this place out. Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need to be careful. It can't be far from here.
You stay out of this. You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place.
Don't try and pin this on me.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
Look, don't start, all right? I'm sure you're real excited to have your girlfriend back.
I was there with her. It's my fault too.
Think about the baby, Kenny. If there's supplies, we need them. We ain't gonna last much longer without more food. We gotta take a chance.
Unless someone's got a better plan.
And she still has the fucking Glock on her belt. Why she went for the melee kill instead of just glocking the fucker? There wasn't any combatants. Well, to be honest, she was in the forest, so maybe she didn't say, okay, never mind.
We got something to tie this shitbird up.
Yeah, I got something.
Follow me, I take you.
Guys, there was 2 AKs, an Ithaca, and at least another pistol. Grab them.
Just give me a reason.
Yeah, man, he gets it.
Yeah. Wait, how many? Oh, that's his weapon.
Look, I know you're probably pissed about me leaving. When I heard the gunshots, I knew it was a mistake. If it helps, the thing I'd normally do is walk away for good, but I didn't. Despite what my instincts are telling me, despite everything I've seen, everything I've been through.
We needed you, but you left. How do I know it won't happen again?
Believe it or not, I want to try and make this work. All I can do is promise you I won't abandon you again. Which, to be fair, I've never done before. Even though I probably should have. A few times now.
You don't gotta point the gun at him the whole time.
You forget what we just went through?
He ain't going anywhere, Kenny. No need to get your arm all sore.
I'm worried about Kenny. He's in a dark place. We gotta keep an eye on him. Everything he's been through. He's lost. It's changing him.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
You're the only one that he trusts. That he really trusts. That means you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back. He's counting on you. If we're really going to make this work, we're all counting on you.
I'll do my best.
I know.
Come on, slowpokes. Wait up! Wait. We need to stop.
No, I'm fine. Hey, I just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
All right, wait there. Hey, what I say? When I tell you something, you fucking listen, you understand?
Kenny, come on! There's no need for that.
He's getting what he deserves. I'm fucking talking to you. I say stop. You'd best stop. If you know what's good for you.
Kenny! He understands.
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him that way. Kid's been through enough. You all right here?
Yeah. Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
Here, just take the baby.
Okay.
Guys, he has a gunshot wound. Will you treat it? It's going to get infected and shit. I know you are not well supplied, but even some rags put over it so it doesn't bleed that much. Even just how do you call it? The kind of bandaging that actually constricts it, so it's not going to have that much of a blood flow, I think. Because also, gunshot wounds are kind of bleedable, even if they just went through. And I think he got shot with the pistol from the girls, the Beretta. And if she used hollow point, well,
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit. And it all ends the same way.
But don't look at me. I ain't that guy.
Oh, that ain't true. You get in your fair share of pissing matches too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
I've noticed that too. I don't know why it has to be that way.
It just is. Get two of them in a room, and it's just a matter of time before they're challenging each other to something stupid.
Yeah. Suppose I've been in enough spitting contests to agree with you. Guess it took a woman to talk some sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what? I'll be right back.
Ah! Damn it.
Don't worry. You're gonna be okay.
How did we get here?
Try not to think about it.
Sitting in the snow, leaned up against a tree, bullet in my leg. But alive. When so many of my friends are dead for no good reason, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out with just gone. Nick, Pete, Alvin and Becca, Carlos, Sarah. And for what?
They didn't die in vain.
I wish I could believe that. I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones, and I gotta live with it.
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much. You know, complaining, mostly. Trying to guess how far this place is.
Luke's feeling bad about what happened.
What?
Really?
But it's not your fault. Bad things happen and we can't control it all the time.
She's right. You don't go blaming yourself for this.
All right. Can we drop it? I'm fine. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages on Kenny's wound. I offered, but I don't think he was comfortable with me doing it. But you know him better than I do. Maybe he'll let you do it. They really need changing.
Okay.
That a girl. That's gonna sting, but only for a second. It's gonna clean it.
Oh, I know what it does. It's gonna suck.
It's gotta get done.
Go on. You can do it.
I was thinking we go with Alvin Jr. What do you think? Rebecca mentioned she'd like to name him Alvin if it was a boy. I mean, Rebecca was so out of it she hadn't settled on a name.
I think his parents would have liked that.
Yeah, me too. Alvin Jr. it is. You like that? Well, I think AJ approves. What do you, got there? 'Cause I think I'm all right. I mentioned it earlier to Bonnie. I told her I'm fine.
I'm changing your bandage.
Sounds like I don't have much choice in the matter.
You don't.
You shouldn't have to do stuff like this.
Shouldn't have to do a lot of things.
All right, let's get it over with. Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or you. So how's it look? I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
Well, it looks a lot better than it did.
And maybe my modeling days ain't over. So, I'm guessing this is gonna be the shitty part.
So, this is gonna hurt like hell.
Well, you could have lied a little, you know.
Holy fucking hell.
You need to stop squirming.
Yeah, okay. You're right. Sorry about the language, Junior. You're gonna be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm gonna expect you to be more of a gentleman than I am. But man, is that smart.
He can hear a few bad words. I've heard plenty.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been the case. I should have gave myself up. Alvin didn't have to die like that. I'm gonna think about that every time I look at Alvin Jr. here. Alvin should be here, raising this boy. It should be him, not me.
Carver's the one who did it, not you.
Yeah, I suppose. But I can't help but feel guilty.
All done.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Are you ready to go? Let's head out.
Is that it? Hey, I'm talking to you.
What? It's what?
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
Arvo, is this where the supplies are? Where the food is?
Answer her, goddammit.
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it. knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's getting dark. Maybe we should stop for the night.
This is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax. He's lying. He's been lying this whole time.
You don't fucking know that.
I know we've been walking all day and we're still fucking nowhere.
I think we should spend the night here, if it's safe.
That's a big if.
Well, there's a fence, which would help with walkers.
Maybe.
Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night? Please.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
If we're staying, we should scout this place out.
All right. Y'all wait here. I'll go make sure this ain't some walker nest we're locking ourselves into.
I'll go with you.
See if you can calm him down a bit.
No, that's all you. Wouldn't have guessed that'd work.
Me neither.
I think he likes you. Calmed right down for you. That's a good sign.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Most babies are pretty ugly this soon after being born.
That's true. They usually look like weird little aliens.
Here, I got him.
Come on over. It's safe.
Where is our wolf? Ah, right there.
Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Near as I can tell, at least.
Happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
So, that makes you... what? 27?
That's right. I'm surprised you remembered. Sure as hell feel a lot older.
Don't even start with that shit.
Got out of college 5 years ago. Feels like a million years. At least I don't have to worry about paying off them student loans.
I hear that. I'm sure there's some asshole sitting on that paperwork, waiting to collect.
Probably.
What did you study?
Majored in art history.
That's cool.
Sounds like you majored in working in a coffee shop.
Pretty much.
Oh, stop it.
Did get a minor in agriculture. Keep the old man happy.
Oh, I almost forgot. Was saving it for a special occasion, and, well, it being your birthday and all, figure this is as good a time as any.
Where did you get it?
Bill kept all the alcohol in the armory. He didn't like people imbibing.
What's that mean?
Drinking. He didn't think people should drink. Feel a little guilty taking the first...
Whoa, wait! You gotta make a toast.
I'm not really the,
Come on, birthday boy. It don't have to be fancy.
A toast means we all got something to drink.
Oh, we can just pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
To the loved ones that we've lost along the way. And to the hope that we see them again. Someday.
Here, here.
That was real nice.
Yeah? I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was...
Well, I got first watch.
I think the fence has got us pretty secure.
Can't be too careful.
The baby might be cold.
Nah, I'll keep him warm. He's a tough little guy.
Come on, Kenny. At least have a drink.
Nah, maybe later.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up over near the hole in the fence there. Holler if you need anything.
Thanks, Kenny.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I didn't expect her to come back. Just when I thought I got her figured out, she up and surprises.
It's a good thing. You saved our ass.
I know. I just don't know what she's getting at all this.
She usually travels by herself. That has to be hard. Maybe she's just lonely.
Well, that'd explain a few things. Oh, come on. I'm just teasing.
It was stupid.
I understand. She's a pretty girl. Once you get past all the dirt and guts.
I don't know. I guess I just wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Man, that's longer than I'd last at this point.
Hey,
All right, it wasn't 10 minutes.
come on. We got a little one around.
Sorry. Forget I said anything.
It's my fault for bringing it up.
I know what you guys are talking about.
I certainly hope not.
You're talking about kissing stuff.
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly it.
Was there any kissing?
You shut your mouth right now. The both of you.
Oh shit.
Maybe she came back for you.
Could be.
I don't know what to say to that.
I'd come back for you. You know what I mean.
Well, thank you, Clem. I do the same.
Luke's a regular Casanova.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest. Your moves are working on all the ladies.
Worked on me. Shit. I just did it too, didn't I? Sorry. It's the drink talking.
They say a drunk man's talk is a sober man's thoughts.
Well, I ain't a man, so they can take that shit somewhere else. Clem, go see if you can get Jane and Kenny over by the fire. It's too cold for them to be out there like that. Oh, and here, maybe a swig of this will change their minds.
Alright, witch.
I miss TV. Feels like forever since we had electricity.
It was like 5 days ago 5 days ago? About 5 days ago when you left Carver's place. Which had electricity.
At least we don't need to worry about being electrocuted.
Zapraszam, boy.
So, how far is the house? We walked all day, so I assume we're pretty close.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. You are very bad at this surviving stuff. Just give a piece of information. And then you are free to go. Maybe join the fucking fire. But no. Instead you be all of this emotional bullshit. Oh. It's rum?
They expect you to lure me over there with alcohol? I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long. It's probably been a while for everyone.
Will it work?
That depends. What is it?
It's rum?
Probably. I don't know. It might be awkward. I wasn't expecting to, you know, be around.
It doesn't have to be. We're all adults here.
Are we now?
You know what I mean. Mature or whatever.
I wish it was that easy.
It is. People just love making it harder than it has to be.
Why does this feel like I'm signing a contract or something? That's really good. Have you had any? You want a sip? It's okay.
Sure.
You okay?
It's not as bad as the moonshine stuff I had with Nick.
Whoa.
Yeah, that stuff was like fire.
Uh-oh, busted. I better take that back. I wasn't too much older than you when I had my first drink. God, I was so stupid back then. There was this time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet liquor. Oh, what was its name? It was dumb. Earthquake or something.
Sounds like you were a bad kid.
I guess I was. At the bottom of the bottle, there were these sugar crystals, and I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the bright idea to smash it on my parents' dining room floor to get at them. And it shattered into 1,000 pieces, all over the dining room. And I proceeded to eat what I thought was sugar candy. It was not sugar candy.
Sounds like a mess.
Yeah, it was. Every couple years, someone would step on a piece of glass that didn't get swept up and get mad at me all over again. The problem with glass is, it looks a lot like sugar crystals.
That's never really been a problem for me.
Keep it that way. My sister found me, drunk, blood pouring out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called 911. They pumped my stomach. Got grounded for 6 months.
You ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I guess a deal's a deal. Here. That guy needs a drink more than any of us. Time to not make it weird.
Want to sit here?
No, that's... I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
Will the RAM work on Kenzo? Let's try. Not even a word. At least we tried.
There, little guy. Shh. Shh, I got you. I got you.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Clem. I'm starting to think she might be a bad influence on you. Girl your age? It ain't right. I know you think you're older, but you're not.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to disappoint you.
You're not, hun. It's probably not my place to be telling you what to do. It's a nice night. Just, needed some air.
Kenny, there's air everywhere.
I'm sorry for how I acted back there. After Sarita was... I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could. You tried to help, and I blamed you for it. I'm so sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for. I know you didn't mean it.
Thanks. I miss my boy. I miss him so much. I didn't raise him like I should have. Made mistakes. Wasn't there a whole lot for a couple years. Off on a boat somewhere or other. I thought I enjoyed that time away from him. From my family. But I'd give anything for one more second with them. To play catch with Doug. To touch Katja's face. Anything in the world.
Maybe you'll see them again someday.
Well, from here on out, I'm gonna try and believe that too.
Yes,
It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again. That's a promise. You should get back over by the fire.
So should you.
Ain't no sense in both of us being over here. I can handle watch on my own.
You should come too.
I don't know.
Come on. It'll be good for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Jane, you don't have to justify that with a response.
Hey, I find it's best to just get this stuff out in the open. Less drama.
Well, that's fine. But I can confirm there was no time for kissing.
Shh. All right, enough of that. Hey, Clem.
It's nice to hear people laughing.
Yeah, it is.
You just spend so much time trying to stay alive that you don't get a chance to enjoy living.
Yeah. We need to make more time for that.
Alcohol helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
Sounds like a waste of good rum.
He lost his sister today.
And whose fault was that?
That makes it even harder to deal with. Trust me.
He needs it as much as anyone right now. It's a nice thing to do.
I said my piece.
I don't think that boy's a bad person. I just think good people do bad things sometimes. And they do it a lot more nowadays with the world being what it is. So I think it's best
Leave
to
me
just-
alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have...
Leave me alone!
It's okay. It's okay. She's in a better place.
Пожалуйста, нет, Наташа, сестричка.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe it's best if we all get some rest. Who knows how long a walk we got tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take first watch.
Thank you, Kenny. Really.
Don't mention it.
You did good. It was nice while it lasted.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. If I start to crap out, I'll let you know.
Okay, well, you do that. It's no trouble.
How much further?
Close. Very close.
You've been saying that every time I ask.
Please. Come.
I'm really starting to think you're full of shit.
Behind you!
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
That was close.
Fucker came out of nowhere.
That was real loud. Hopefully there aren't more of them.
Yeah, well, let's move. We don't want to be around to find out.
It's very close. Come. There.
That piece of shit? It's half built.
We're here for the supplies, not the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
I'd just like a place to sit, if I'm honest.
Is there any other way to get there? Do we have to cross the lake?
We should have stuck to the tree line.
The fastest way between two things is a straight line.
It's not far. Just be on the lookout. Maybe there's a way around.
I don't see any.
Можно идти. Там
Say
твердый
it in
лед.
American, asshole.
It's okay. Walk. Ice.
No shit ice. That's the problem.
He's saying it's fine.
I go first. I can be front.
Maybe we shouldn't clump together. We just can't have too much weight.
She's right.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less weight, the better.
Let the Rusky go first, since he's so confident.
It's okay.
It's sad to spread out. What the fuck is flashing there?
We're okay. Don't worry.
We got some walkers behind us.
That's only a few of them. We should be all right.
Let's just get to the house.
Hey, stay with us.
That's two less to deal with.
We'll just stay spread out and we'll be fine.
Hey! Motherfucker!
Shit, he's gonna kill him.
Kenny!
Get back here, you piece of shit! I should let you drown, you piece of shit.
No! Kenny, don't run!
Well, they made it.
Don't come over here. Okay, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us. I just gotta be careful. Oh!
Luke, no!
Stop! Stop! I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I just gotta pull myself out.
You need help, Luke!
The ice is too thin. I got it.
You need to help.
No!
Clem,
You're gonna
go!
fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem, do not.
Just go back for him. You're light. You
Stop
can do it.
telling her that. Clem, look at me. Pull out your gun and shoot those damn walkers, okay? Just give me a little time.
Clem, you can make it, but you need to go.
No.
Now.
Clem, it's too dangerous.
He's gonna
I just
die,
need some
Clem.
more time.
You guys gotta hurry! You'll fall through! Clementine, stop!
Clementine!
Just go back.
I got you!
Please.
It's gonna be all right!
Oh! Off with you. Fuck off. By the by, if we choose to not help, he just falls. And we don't see this.
Fuck. It's okay, I got you. I got you. Come on. Come on, you're gonna be okay. Go. To the house. We need a fire. Oh, fuck, she's gonna fucking freeze to death.
How the fuck did that happen?
There's a fireplace.
Jesus Christ.
We have to get her warm. She's gonna freeze to death.
He's just gone. Luke's fucking gone. We should have gone around.
God damn it.
We should have just fucking gone around.
God damn it.
It happened too fast.
Once that ice started to go, there wasn't nothing any of us could do.
Clem tried to help him. He just... Oh, God.
You son of a bitch. This is your fucking fault.
Kenny, don't, man!
Go what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
The hell it ain't.
Kenny has a point.
This is crazy.
Why? Because your friend here turned out to be a shitbag after all?
He's just a scared kid. This ain't on him.
Look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks. Bet those magical supplies are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
Fuck you.
You fucking commie piece of shit!
Kenny!
Fuck you.
You mother!
What the fuck, Kenny?
Just stop.
What? Lose your taste for this sort of thing?
What did you do to him? There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
That's why.
You want to tell me how a can of fucking chili is gonna help
How
a
is
baby?
beating a kid to death gonna help anyone?
This is your fault, and you damn well know it.
I'm tying him up.
Fine. Mike, help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike!
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You got a light?
I thought I had matches. You kept it.
Let me take a look at you, kid. Jesus. He could have killed you. The fuck is wrong with him?
You're up. Kenny's out back trying to get some stupid truck started. Here, you should eat something.
You okay?
Thank you.
I can't believe he's gone. I've lost people before, but it just hasn't felt this shitty in a while.
He was a great guy.
God damn it. I shouldn't have come back. I knew this would happen. I knew it. Always does.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm gonna find something to clean that up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Hell of a day. But we gotta get moving. If you're feeling up to it, I could use a hand out back with this truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape. With a little luck, we can get one fixed up and be out of here by nightfall.
Yeah, sure, Kenny.
That's the spirit, darling. I'll wait for you out back.
I'll watch him. Clem. Just be careful.
Pretty basic stuff to say. Though it has a double meaning, it means that we shouldn't let Kenny talk shit into our head. Yep, just as I thought. Not space for everybody.
What did she have to say? I know she was running her mouth. What did she say?
You shouldn't have done that to Arvo.
I know, Clem, but Luke...
I don't care. You can't do that.
Jesus, Clem, you know me. You know I'm not like that.
You scared me. You scared all of us, Kenny.
It won't happen again. That's a promise. What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go. My daddy always had a half dozen wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean sumbitch, but he taught me respect. Girl like Jane could learn a thing or two about that.
We're all just tired.
Hell, I've been tired for 2 years.
Just two.
All right, give it a turn. We're so close, Clem. With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running, and then we can get out on the road and really make some distance. Wellington's gotta be out there. Now, those rumors can't all be bunk. I mean, hell, there's gotta be something out here other than snow and goddamn Euro trash.
What about Mexico?
Why? You want a taco?
I've never been there.
I went once, long time ago, just before I met Cap.
Oops.
All right, turn it again. Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
We'll get it working.
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep AJ alive. We're running out of time. I gotta get this thing to start. Gonna try warming up the battery. Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
Wish they'd finished this place.
We can talk to Bonnie, we can go back inside. We can check the window.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Looks broken.
Before I check that, let's talk.
Want one?
No thanks.
Do you remember when you saw me first? Back at the lodge? Check her for weapons. I liked you from the start. You ever done something you regret? Even if it's something you knew you had to do? Go on.
All the time.
Yeah. You know, I'll say one thing about Luke. No matter where you end up, there's always one bad seed rocking the boat. But I don't think he would have ever been that guy. Let me ask you something, Clem. When's the last time anyone did what you wanted?
I think people respect me.
Really?
I think so.
Well, good for you, honey. You know, I've been all over, run with a lot of people, a lot of men, and listened to a lot of promises. Ain't one of them come true. I'm starting to think there might be another way, you know?
But
I'm gonna go take a piss.
alrighty, before that. Let's consult Mr. Bearded Man regarding the generator.
Need any help?
I'm fine. Go check on AJ.
Busted.
Is it really busted? Can't seem to find anything more interactable on this side, so I'm going to back inside.
Hey. Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
I've seen that look before.
Son of a bitch! Oh, damn it.
I've seen it too. A few times. Then you know what's about to happen. I know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice job and a nice, pretty wife. Then all this happened. And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
We can still make this work.
All I'm saying is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong. You two have known each other a long time. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide how much that's worth. I think it needs food or something.
Needs affection. Look.
Seems like you've done that before.
You want to try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Hey. Hi. My name's Jane. I think it's gonna puke.
It's not gonna puke.
It puked. It puked. Gross.
There's not much left.
Where
I
did
was
that
running with
come
some
from?
people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
All that for one person?
That's what I'm saying. Didn't find out till later he was already bit. Turned and ripped the neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... she was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
He got it working.
It works?
What'd I tell you?
So what's the plan?
How much food do we have?
At least a week.
And for the baby?
Not much.
We need to find a place for the baby.
Yeah, someplace warm.
I agree. We should head back south.
What?
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
What if we went back to house?
Wait, what? Fuck that. I was thinking more like Texas.
Texas? The fuck?
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
I'm sorry. We did?
We're going to find Wellington. Right, Clem?
Wellington?
Kenny, it's freezing up here, man.
It's only gonna get worse.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Nah, man, this is fucking nuts.
I'm with Kenny. We should head north.
Goddamn right.
Clem.
My friend Krista. She told me about Wellington a long time ago, Jane. It's out there.
Look, I don't give 2 shits about what you people think. I got this truck working, so I say where we go. And we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got of helping AJ.
What about Arbo?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
He could die.
Better him than another one of us.
He's too dangerous to bring.
At this point, you might be right.
He knows the area. He can help us.
Oh yeah, some help he's been. He got Luke killed.
I ain't gonna say he helped the situation, but maybe if you'd eased up on him before, he wouldn't have run away in the first place. You ever think about that, Kenny?
Either way, I'm not going anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, me neither. There could be a herd out there.
You want that child's blood on your hands, Mike?
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
Jesus fucking Christ. Remember the last time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
God damn it!
You can't just walk away from us.
better talk some sense into him. For his sake.
God damn it! That stupid fucking... Get the fuck out of here!
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second. Close the door. Can you believe this, Clem? I bring them a working truck, and they act like I just shit in their cereal. I knew Jane'd have a stick up her ass, but I thought at least Mike'd have more sense. He's turned out to be a real disappointment.
They're scared of you, Kenny.
If their big plan is to wander around in the woods, they ought to be scared of more than me.
Did you hear me?
We're all scared. Look, we got maybe a day's worth of food for that kid left. That's it. Clem, think about Rebecca.
Okay, technically you have as much food as you need, just chew it and put it in its mouth, you know? Like in the Neanderthal times. Neanderthal. Neolithic. Back. Anyway, before people had domesticated animals to give milk for babies. And even after that, people still engaged in this kind of child feeding, because this is just what we do. I think it's the same thing that monkeys do. Some of the monkeys. No way, their children already are born with teeth. I think. So this is bullshit. You can just pre-chew the food.
And Alvin. I mean, what if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of Georgia looking for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far. We owe it to them to see this done.
I know. You're right.
Someone's got to keep this group together. That kid's depending on us. I wish Lee was here. What you think he'd say?
I think he'd tell me that he doesn't have all the answers. And to keep my hair short.
We can't just give up on this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee knew, and what people like Jane won't ever understand. Look, I know Wellington might be bullshit, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Krista heard about it too, right? You know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, I thought I was dreaming. And when you sat down next to me and we shared that meal, well, I could tell that you were different now, grown up. I felt pride, a pride I hadn't felt in a long time. But I need you now, Clem. There have to be folks doing better than us. It's the only chance that child has.
Yeah, but we can't do it alone. We need the others.
And that's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me. Look, we'll figure everything out in the morning.
Okay, so realistically speaking, going south would be semi-good idea. Because, yes, it's warm. Also, there is a lot of people there because it's warm. Because people go to war. Very basic. And there is people, there are walkers. So even if there is not much food left, going for north is better for survival. I don't know about the kid, and to be honest, I don't actually fucking care about it. It's going to be pretty bad if he actually dies, though. To be perfectly honest, and again, you can still just pre-chew the fucking food. That's what we did for thousands, if not millions of years. Just don't be a stupid ass about it. And if Wellington is indeed actually a thing, then it's worth checking out at least.
Come on, let's get some sleep. So we gotta be ready.
Can I at least take the keys or something so he doesn't go off on his own with the baby?
What's going on?
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
I got the rest of it. Clem,
We're just leaving.
No.
Now keep it down, all right? Nobody else has to get involved.
That's everything we have.
Listen, we just gotta get away from that guy, Clem, okay?
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this.
Just be quiet, Clem, please.
All right, Clem. Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay? And then we'll talk.
Kenny! Jane! Help! They're robbing us!
No!
As I said, fucking danger to the group. The best would have been to say, step the fuck back. Because now everybody knows, including the fucking walkers, that's what you are doing. Namely being alive and fresh and juicy. Now, Mr. Arvo, because we haven't told him to put down the fucking weapon, which probably wouldn't work, but at least we tried, would have tried, has now got a freaking shot on us. So I chose the next sensible thing and just get the other people know what they are doing. Because this was very obviously a goddamn trap. Bonnie didn't drop the thing. Arvo didn't drop the thing. We could have asked them, but they haven't. Oh yeah, in that case, just escalate the fucking situation. You cannot handle it alone.
Clem! Clem!
Bonnie, we have to go.
Don't you touch me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Yet you did it. Oh, that's my blood.
Clem, what the fuck did you do? Clem, what did you do?
How long we have been streaming? Almost 1.5 hours.
Clementine.
am I?
It's just a bad dream, Sweet Pea.
It's not.
What was it about? Duck?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold. His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him. When I was a kid, I never got sick. But my brother always had something.
He's going to die. I know it.
You don't know that?
I feel bad.
Why?
I called him a crybaby when I hid the bug in his pillow.
Oh, that's okay, honey. You didn't mean it.
Lee?
Hmm?
Why did Lily do that to Carly?
I don't know. She was sad, Clem. That can make people angry sometimes.
Because of her dad.
Yeah. Clem, people don't always make sense.
How come?
Because bad things happen to everyone. And it's hard to keep being yourself after they do. Do you think we should have let Lily stay?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It wasn't easy. I don't know if we did the right thing.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math, Clem. Sometimes there just isn't a right answer.
I hate math.
Me too, Sweet Pea. But part of growing up is doing what's best for the people you care about. Even if sometimes that means hurting someone else.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
I'm scared, Lee.
What can I tell you to make it better? Everything's gonna be all right.
Nope. There wasn't the
Let's
right
try to get
answer.
some sleep.
Okay, Lee.
The fuck is that? Do you see the biggest crab spider thingamajig on the sink? Well, on the wood thingamajig on the side of the sink? Okay, that might have been just weirdly drawn wood, but kinda looks like a freaking crab spider. Whatever the hell. You know, the ones that grow as this way big. And, well, they don't eat palms, but they go on palm trees. And people pick them up and they are all, put me down, human. Something like that. At least now he didn't turn into a zombie randomly and we had to fight him.
On the left! Slow down!
Shut up!
She's awake.
you?
Clem! Oh, thank God.
You passed out from the shock.
Am I gonna be okay?
You should be. How do you feel?
It hurts.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through. It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
Yeah, well, who would steal our food and shoot a kid? We never should have thrown in with trash like that in the first place.
Is Bonnie okay?
They took off on foot.
Didn't get this puppy thanks to you.
Now that Clem's awake, we should talk about where we're going.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp? The fuck kind of plan is that?
I think Bonnie said there was more formula back there. And we actually know where it is.
And it was overrun by a damn herd.
The walkers should be gone by now.
Wellington's out there. We have to keep looking, Jane.
Clem, you can't be falling for this.
She made up her mind, Jane.
Clem, please. This is suicide.
Why don't you let her think for herself for once?
Why don't you?
Me?
Look, even if there is someplace up here, it could take us weeks to find it. We could get back to House in a day.
Tell you what, we can turn around just as soon as you pry this wheel from my cold, dead fingers. How's that sound?
Whatever. I give up.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's play a game, Clem. I spy with my little eye an asshole. Your turn.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
You want to die out here?
Better than waiting to die next to you.
You're both being children.
Me? I couldn't see the damn road.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a lot of things these days.
You shut your fucking mouth. I am done playing games with you, Jane.
Fuck you. You don't know a damn thing about me.
Oh, I know exactly what you are. Nothing. Nobody cares about you. And you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you nothing.
What is it with you? It's your family, right?
Don't.
It is, isn't it?
I'm warning you, you little shit.
You're just another type A asshole trying to save a bunch of dead people.
Don't you fucking talk about them.
Shut up, both of you.
Stay out of this, Clem.
Don't tell her what to do.
You listen to me. You mouth off about my family, and I will fucking end you.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this wounded warrior crap. Just pull over. I can't take this.
What? Running away again? What a fucking shocker. In the end, still only care about yourself, right?
And where were you when Sarita got bit, Kenny? Huh? Where were you?
I was there. I couldn't... God damn you, I love that woman!
Who could love you? Look at you. You can't raise this kid. It's scared to death of you.
I got this way, saving your ass from that hellhole. And I would have left you to rot if I'd known what you were.
Nobody who died is anyone's fault. We all wanted to be together and it just went bad. But we owe it to them to try to make the best of this.
I'm sorry, Clem, but I can't put up with this bullshit anymore.
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny? You're just a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
That ain't true.
Mike, Bonnie, Sarita.
Fucking liar, that ain't true!
Everyone around you knows that sooner or later, they're gonna end up dead. Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
I told you not to talk about my family!
Fuck you!
You fucking piece of shit!
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Jesus! You okay?
I'm fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem, you alright?
Yeah.
Kenny, I'm...
Wait, hold on.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
We shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I holler it's okay, drive up closer. Anything happens, I'll try to meet you there. All right?
If you're going, go now.
Kenny.
That fucking asshole. God! I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem. I tried, but I just can't.
Stop making him mad.
Everything makes him mad. How are you not seeing that?
Well, all you're doing...
No, not everything is making him mad. Just freaking stay to topics that A, are not about freaking going whenever. That's a thing that you talk about when you are calm and not on the fucking road. Second, you don't start bringing up his fucking family, aka going personal. That's just stupid. Third, whenever you see that he's going mad about something, back the fuck off. That's how you deal with people. Well, unless you don't give a shit about them. In that case, go ahead and do whatever. But in this case, you should be giving shit because, you know, apocalypse.
Doing is just making it worse.
You're just like him.
And that's her fucking response. Come on. You just don't know people. That's your problem.
Clem, we could leave. Right now.
Are you serious? What about AJ?
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would never let him go. This is our chance, Clem. Don't you ever want to know what it's like to live your own life?
It's snowing. Why are they moving?
They must not be cold enough yet. Fuck! Get us out of here!
I don't know how to drive.
See that pedal on the floor?
Step on it. Don't just sit there. Jesus! Fuck, get out of there! The door is stuck! Oh, shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move! Clem! Clem, hurry! Get out! Hurry! Jane! Jane, wait!
Don't even think about it, bitch.
Jane!
How did Snow get in there at this time? Not at this time. In this time. It was like less than a minute. It's not snowing that hard. It's not an actual blizzard. It's just snow falling weirdly in that direction, even though the wind is blowing this direction. Details. He has the almost choice. Don't know why they are giving us the option to actually click something when it's just kind of clicking somewhere. The previous sequence, when I had to actually weave through the zombies, find the biggest gaps between them, was a bit better.
Jane?
Kenny.
Kenny!
You alright?
Yeah,
Where is he? Where's the kid?
With
he's
Jane.
with her.
You left him with her? Jane? Jane!
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ. Jane, you okay? Where's the kid? Jane, where is he?
where is he? He's...
What are you saying? No. No!
No, not again. Not again.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it.
Oh,
Okay? Just trust me, Clem.
Stay out of what?
You have to trust me. You're
No.
gonna see what he really is.
I know what he really is. Don't take me for a stupid. The problem is that you don't know what he really is.
Kenny, calm down. Don't do anything stupid.
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
I won't back down from you, Kenny.
Shut up!
I'm warning you.
Kenny, let her talk!
I'm done talking, Clem.
Clem, stay back.
Don't freaking kill each other.
Don't you come near me, you son of a bitch.
Kenny! Get the fuck off!
Fuck you!
Jane!
How dare you?
Oh my god!
You idiot!
All your fucking fault!
Piece of shit!
See? This is what I'm talking about. I already know that Kenny is stupid. But I'm saying that you are stupid as well.
Just go.
I ain't going nowhere.
Fucking psycho.
This is on you! I'll fucking kill you!
It's over! Listen to me!
Get her off! Fucking baby killer!
God damn it!
I'll fucking kill you!
I knew you would!
Die!
Fuck you!
Ain't gonna let you!
Hmm.
Fuck you!
Hmm. Again, the option should be I fucking run there and just drop kick Kenny. Put the gun at freaking Jenny. Tell him to fucking calm down. Or wait, better. Use the fucking gun on both of them. They were both stupid. This is Jane's idea to show Kenny's stupidity or monstrosity or whatever the fuck is stupid because we already know that. We are not being delusional about this. It's just that his idea is just straight up better. Go for north. That is where the zombies aren't. Okay, I'm going to be reasonable now. And choose the guy we are most likely to survive it. Finish him off.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Clem, you made the right choice.
Did I?
I let you down. I let everyone down.
Just hang on, Kenny. Please.
No, you're better off without me.
Dear developers, fuck you. This is here because you thought so. I know what they are trying to do. They put Kenny in here because we had supposedly we had the sentimental connection to him, but they made Kenny even worse than before. Even though I think he should have been tempered by the hardships, but apparently he wasn't. Well, people are sometimes like that. Okay, I get that. However, now they make him not just stupid, but straight up retarded. Like, calm the fuck on. And also, everybody freaking retarded and very aggressive by the fucking by.
We almost made it. We were close, weren't we? I thought I wanted this, asked for it so many times. Now that it's happening, I'm scared.
It's okay, Kenny. You're going to see Katja and Doug. You're going to see them again.
Oh, you're always good for a smile.
By the way, 9mm to chest, aka your lungs, equals your breathing non-existent. Which means, because speaking is actually exhaling air, using those lungs, you can't fucking talk, or at least your talk is very fucking garbed, because guess what, your lungs are filling with your own blood. That's when people start going or something. A bit more gurgly. Yeah, very sentimental scene and shit. I don't care. It's stupid. So is the situation. Also, I know about that because I, as I said, played this freaking season before.
Oh my god, AJ! Oh my god. He's alive.
I understand if you're upset. AJ was never in any danger. I was just going to try to talk you into coming with me.
Like
I
this.
just thought if you saw Kenny like that, you'd know we'd have to leave him. Look, Clem, I'm sorry. I didn't think Kenny would go that far. But it's over now.
Where is the you stupid option, laying down what she did wrong option, and telling her that she doesn't apparently know how people fucking work. Or she knows, but she doesn't know how to handle the freaking information. She's not crazy, she's just stupid. Or misguided or whatever the fuck. She's not using the information given to her to the fullest efficiency. That's the problem here. Not that she's crazy, because she isn't. She's just doing stupid shit. Crazy would have been, I don't know, eating the child's shit whilst rubbing yourself with the freaking clothes. That's craziness. That's insanity. Yes. This is not insanity. It is logical. And logical is not insanity. It's not craziness. It's stupidity because your logic is flawed as you don't know how to use the information given to you. Yes, Kenny is a very easily angerable guy. He's not very smart. He makes a lot of bad decisions. However, if somebody more smarter than him starts to say his piece, say the same thing as him, agreeing on him on something, maybe you should think, okay, maybe there is something to it. Let's think about it. Instead of just sticking to your fucking argument without any merit. Like, think it through. How many times have you heard about going to Wellington? 2 times. First, when you were on the lodge or the half-wheeled lodge and Kenny just finished the car, and inside the car. How much time did you have to think about going to Wellington? No, you just denied the possibility of this being a good idea. Seriously. And what should I say in this case? I guess that you are fucking crazy is the closest option to something because she's stupid. She made very bad decision, incredibly bad decision, a decision that ended up her getting stabbed in the leg and Kenny getting shot. No, not craziness, stupidity, wrong use of the information given to you. Ugh.
We're all safe. We're going to be okay.
Upset. You're fucking crazy. How could you do this?
I had to do it, Clem. You saw how he reacted. I had to show you what he was capable of.
So you put AJ in danger and got my friend killed just to prove a point?
It was a stupid plan.
Even she is acknowledging it. Then why did you do it? Again, emotions, being rash, not thinking shit through. You are not currently in a war zone. You are not having freaking bullets flying through your head, towards your head. There are no walkers around, at least not in a dangerous amount. And you could have just freaking talked about this. But no, you tried to prove Clem, who is just as smart and probably even smarter than you at this point, that, hey, Kenny's stupid. Yes, we already know. We are not agreeing on it because we are sentimental. We are agreeing on him because sometimes even he has good plans, like going to the cold place where these fuckers fucking freeze to death. And yeah, it's probably not good for the baby. Sucks for the baby. Shouldn't have fucking been given birth in the first place. At least in the first 5 or so years. Don't frolic around in the apocalypse, okay? It's a very stupid idea because the baby cannot fucking survive on their own, and you are going to have a lot of strain on your goddamn group. And it's not even the environment back in the heyday. And in the early history of human development. Even in the pre-Neolithic era, when farming wasn't a thing and people lived in small groups and were roaming the forests and shit. Even then, giving birth was kind of a burden, which is why population was low and also because babies fucking died. This is why a lot of species, most of species are going for a single time of the year when they are giving birth, when the chances of actually that kid, child, progeny, whatever the fuck, seeing its adulthood. This is why humans need to be actually very careful about this thing, because we don't have that. We are copulating in every month or so. Uh, uh, Considering that not every woman is on the same period as well, we are copulating throughout the year at all times. So again, need to be very fucking careful when to do it. And in this case, it was a very bad idea and probably is going to, but it should have ended up in the child dying, but it won't because writing. Anyway, let's
I should
continue.
never have lied to you. I
Yes,
thought it was the only way you'd see.
it was a bad idea.
Oh my god. Kenny, you have to forgive me. Please. We can just leave all this behind us. Please.
Is it going to actually matter? Is it? Well, I'm going with. Where is the option? I'm not going to forget you. Forget this. I'm going to remember this because now I just know that you are just as much a liability as everyone else. However, I'm still a fucking 11-year-old child with a baby, so yeah, going with you. She is semi-smart. She would understand at least. She would be very upset because she's still emotional, which is a very big problem in this day and age. She's trying not to be emotional, but she's freaking is. So she might have freak out or do something rash again. It wouldn't be the first stupid idea of hers, but put the freaking cards on the table. Make her know what is happening because I don't think Clementine should fucking forgive her in this particular instance. We need to instill that this kind of behavior shouldn't stand because forgiving is saying that okay, this is bad, but it's not bad anymore because reasons. Yes, forgiveness is not this in all times, but in this particular situation, it is. Yeah, she's a fucking liability at this point. She is making stupid decisions, so yeah. Too bad the freaking writer wasn't counting on Clementine actually becoming sociopathic.
I did it for you, Clem. For us. We're free now.
I forgive you, Jane.
Thank you.
At least she would have worded it or used a tone to imply that no, we are not forgiving you, we are just staying with you. And we are also going to watch our back, and not yours.
Thank you, Clem.
You were right about Kenny.
You weren't right about. No, why are you doing this? No, she was stupid. Why don't you give me the actual choice to at least look like I'm having a meaningful conversation with this bitch? Oh. And again, was I doing this all the time during the first season? No. There were stupid decisions, yes. Well, not a few times, a lot of times. But for me to actually fucking pause the game this much, well, actually, if I would know that I could pause the game, maybe I would have done it. Anyway, the second season just literally worsely written than the first.
All along, you knew what he was gonna do. It's over now, Clem.
Anyway, let's go with that we are deceiving her. Because we need her, but we don't want her to be emotional again. At least not against us. Yeah, we are deceiving her, yes. We are the smart now. Yeah.
Just put all this behind
Not,
us.
but it's better than the alternative of actually fucking believing what we are saying. Which we shouldn't. What? How did we survive for that long? In the blizzard, with a gunshot, with a busted leg, with a
Can't see much
baby,
from here.
for whom we only had supposedly 1 day's worth of rations. Well, I guess we went for my idea of getting them food. But where was the food? I think no, we didn't have and even if we would have the supplies in the car, we weren't near the car. We lost it. How did we survive for this long without food?
Come on.
Lots of dead bodies. Kick it! Kick it! Let me kick him.
I don't know how you were able to watch that. I'm glad I did.
Okay.
Here's the food. Clem, there's formula. Bonnie was right.
Oh, we are going to fortify this
The
place.
greenhouse is in good shape.
Where did everybody go? Has everybody turned? Did they leave? Where are the zombies that made them leave? Again, the fuck?
You know, maybe we should stay here a while. See how it goes.
Just stay behind me.
Clem. Come on. They don't look armed.
They are. Just look at him.
This your place?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah? Why? We need help.
My boy, he ain't doing so good.
What's wrong with him?
Look, don't worry. He ain't bit. Just hungry. We've been walking for weeks. Ran out of food a couple days back. That your kid?
Well, he's
Where
now.
you girls been?
Why do you care?
Whoa, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Everywhere. All over.
You, been up north?
Yeah.
Yeah, us too.
Keep your eye on him.
This place needs a lot of work.
Yeah?
Yeah, we could help you.
There's not that much food left.
Please. We won't make it another night out here.
Look, I know you don't know us, and I know a lot of people out here say a lot of things, but I'm asking you, as a father, please don't turn us away.
I don't know, Clem.
You don't know, or do you have an extra freaking opinion? I don't knows. I need opinions. Okay? If you don't wanna, I'm going to consider that. Otherwise, just let me fucking think about it. Ugh.
They could be anybody. Do we really want to go through this again?
Please. We'll die out here.
Just give us a chance. Give us a chance to prove ourselves. You won't regret it. I promise you.
Says while reaching for the fucking gum.
You have
No.
to let us in.
Leave.
What?
You heard me. Now.
Please, don't do this.
Are you sure you want to do this, little girl? I mean, what if we're dangerous?
Locks.
What if I am?
Come on, honey. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thanks for doing that. After looking at that kid, I wasn't sure if I could. But we had to.
I'm not doing that again. We're on our own now. Sometimes you have to hurt someone else to protect the people you care about. A friend told me that once.
They might come back.
They will, definitely.
Then we'll be ready.
Sorry, boyo. For each for their own. We shouldn't do this, but the problem is we don't know that how effective they are. I just say that. The problem with families is that they are very, very likely bonded. Like, thank you. Kids are usually not usually. Should I say it? Kids have a better chance of not really being with the to be swayed against their parents, or parents are usually protective of their child. Usually, very usually. Sometimes they are not. In this case, it seemed like that. And the problem is, what if there is a situation of, okay, we are out of food. There is three of them, well, two and a half of them, and one of a half of ours. Wait, actually. There's a baby with us. We are two of us. Anyway, kid is still a liability. He could have been, not a drag on the society, but at least somewhat helping them out. And even because of that, we need to consider him, even him, the kid, as a threat. Just, do you remember Clementine doing stuff? What is the chance that the other kid is not as much resourceful as she was? So yeah, turning them away at this point was a better idea, especially considering that we didn't have that much food. The place is too big for us, though. Could have stayed there for a few days, then go on, pack some shit up. Yeah, the reason we were probably low on food because everybody just left with whatever they had. That's why we didn't see any more remaining zombies. Or people for that matter. And they skedaddled. They abandoned the facility. Probably because the zombies got in. So they went for the storage, got whatever they could, and then left. And the reason why there wasn't any zombies because they probably just followed. And I don't know the Telltale zombies' attention span, but if they heard the motors going off to the distance, maybe they just followed them indefinitely until something else took their attention. I don't know. Maybe that. I'm just trying to make sense about this stupid situation of there is not being any fucking zombies here. But yeah, probably should have stayed there for a bit. Maybe see if there is anything lootable besides food. Set something up. Maybe a vehicle if there is still any. And I'll leave. Don't go for south though, because again, that's where population is and that's where walkers are. And in this case, we maybe have been able to convince Jane that it's actually the good idea that now there isn't a Kenny who she didn't like saying the same, which is probably the reason she wasn't considering it as a proper idea. Okay, so what did we do? Protect the baby, obviously. Want to help Luke. Actual snowflake decision. Nice. Which is immediately ruined by the non-snowflake decision of didn't ask to live with Mike. Seriously. Okay, first, loyalty is an actual thing in the real world. When you are given an option to go somewhere better, you actually should think about if that is worth losing your loyalty. Because if you lose your loyalty to somebody else, everybody witnessing it is going to see you as a potential traitor. Which is why loyalty is a thing. So yeah, we are obviously not going to get off with Mike because we tried to keep the group together, which we failed at because we are still an 11-year-old kid and nobody is freaking listening to us. Mainly because we are not making any sense. Or, well, not sense, but any arguments. Did we shot Kenny? Yes. More people shot Kenny than didn't shoot, but it's not that much of a difference. And in the end, who you are with, and most people went with the bigger group. Again, trying to have a bigger group is usually better. However, it is a problem if the group getting invited to your is bigger than the one before. So, in this case, there were 3 or 2.5 against 2. Because Clementine, even if she is very resourceful and very survivalist, is still a fucking 11-year-old child with a gunshot wound to her freaking shoulder. Also, the shoulder shouldn't fucking exist anymore. Just saying. Even if it goes clean through, for which it had a very good chance, it was a 2-for-3 cartridge. Well, not a very big, but a quite powerful rifle cartridge. Let's just say that. That fucks shit up. That really fucks shit up. It has a lot of energy. And yes, it goes straight through. It doesn't do much peripheral damage. I think that's the term. So it doesn't make a big wound cavity. However, whatever it goes through, it goes through. It breaks. It severs. And I don't know if you noticed, but your shoulder, this area, is mostly bone. And it went through. Guess what? Your bone is screwed. And considering that there wasn't anybody with proper medical knowledge, I don't think they could have actually solved that. Anyway, continue. Are we going to have another copyrighted music? I don't know. I'm not taking a chance. So, more than 2 hours. Okay, it was the last episode and we paused a lot of times. So it's good. So what should we have done differently? Let's start from the start, the beginning. We shouldn't have shot the mom, but it wasn't an option this episode, so we are not going to count that. Afterwards, we went for the baby. We should have actually freaking covered Luke. He got shot because we weren't on that fucking position, you know, the sole enemy combatant. Well, actually, it wasn't the sole enemy combatant. There was still, not Vladimir, I don't know, the Vadim? Something V. The guys with the tattoos on his face. He was down and shooting his Ithaca, though. Just saying, shooting an Ithaca like that is probably going to end up in not going the direction you actually want it. Not just because it has a big ass recoil, but also because it's pretty heavy gun. And I think that was an Ithaca, though I'm not now going to check. Anyways, we should have actually freaking covered the guy we were supposedly covering. You know, being constantly on the lookout, shooting sometimes, and when we see movement, immediately put the freaking crosshair, not crosshair, the iron sight on the dude and pull the trigger and get him dropped, or at least get him back to his freaking position. But no, it wasn't the case. Am I writing it wrong? How do you spell Ithaca? But it's an actual place. Huh. No, there is an actual fucking Ithaca shotgun. And yes, I wasn't wrong. That thing he was shooting was the Ithaca. I think. But it probably had a shoulder stock. Yep. Polymer furniture on that one, but it was probably an Ithaca indeed. And the thing about Ithaca, if I remember correctly, is that you can actually do the pumping action of holding it and jerking like that. Because normally you would have to work against a pretty strong spring and also gravity if the gravity is up high. However, if it is low, like in the Ithaca model, whatever the fuck, Ithaca. Okay, fuck you. No, it's still on the front. What the hell? I know there is a shotgun that has the pumping part reversed, so you can actually do the movie bullshit when you just do this and it goes down, ejects the case, and now it's loaded. I think it was the Ithaca. But maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what was I talking about again? Yes, what we could have done better. So, properly cover Luke. Afterwards, what we should have done... the Arvo situation afterwards. Let's see what we could have done to not have this. Maybe relieve Kenny of the putting a gun at Arvo's back. Like, I think we could have done it if we actually at least pretend to have his sentiment. Be a little bit of roughhousing around him, but 11-year-old girl. You know that it's not going to be that much of a difference. And also, she's not going to be able to beat the fucker to death. So yeah, just relieve Kenny from the Arvo issue. After that, the lake crossing. It didn't seem to be that big of a lake. I don't know how they work in the part they were in. Maybe they had this stupid kind of lake where it is long, but not wide. Which can happen, yes, it's a thing. But it didn't seem like so. And there was indeed zombies in the area, and they did actually hear us shoot it. And yeah, we didn't really have much of a choice to shoot it. Wait, I think we did. We could have actually gone into melee with that. Yes, that would endanger poor Kenny, but so is it. Shooting a 9mm towards him. So that wouldn't be an issue. We could have just went in and the guy with our stabby stick that somewhere has disappeared. By the by, we didn't leave it anywhere. We had it on ourselves. How did it go? I know where it did go. Between the pages, where the freaking writer who made the goddamn story for this forgot it. Because they are stupid. Or maybe they didn't forget it. They just realized, oh shit, if he has a melee option, we may have not alerted the zombies in the area. Let's just forget about it. Yeah. Which is probably what happened because the writer of this series was kind of shit. Or maybe it wasn't the writer. Maybe it was the same writer altogether. Still, the story for the second season is crap. I don't know the third season. Haven't seen that. Haven't played that. I'm not going to know what to do in there. So it's going to be fresh for both of us. Which is going to make things a little bit more interesting. But yeah. What else? Ah, yeah, the lake situation. Back to it. Well, I don't know why Luke got that very thin part of the lake. Could have said to him to jump or something. Could have tried to cover him. The problem is if you have a wounded limb in the ice cold water, then it's going to have the problematic effect of you losing your body temperature pretty fucking fast. Could have we done it differently? Maybe get a rope. There was rope in the house. Yell everybody, get a fucking rope. Tell Luke to not actually take any fucking moves. Yeah, he's going to get probably frostbite in the wound. Sadness, I know. But tell him to don't fucking move at all. At all. Just freeze, motherfucker. Literally. That way we could have get a rope from the house. Which, to be honest, it was a construction site, so it probably had more than that, more than just the one we saw outside. Could have thrown that, and saved Luke. Probably saved Luke, but that's a probably save Luke with a probability of they actually finding the rope or finding a rope in general. Also, we didn't know that the house had a rope, but we could have guessed it's a house, and even if we couldn't guess, we just hope there is a fucking rope. Should have been an option. After that, the situation with Arvo. If Luke didn't die, it's not a fucking problem. If Luke fucking dies, it's a freaking problem. Should have intervened sooner, but again, we were kind of freezing because we helped him. Helped Luke. And the best way to actually intervene is to first share Kenny's disgust towards the guy, but lead it in a way that doesn't end up him freaking punching him to death. Maybe even put on the table. Okay, what the fuck are we doing to this guy? He just got one of us killed. But again, the first thing first, get him freaking tied up. Maybe even tell Kenny, okay, I know what you are thinking, but maybe we can do something even worse. Just let me work. You know, be buddy with him. He is actually trusting us. He knows that we are kind of bad. Kind of. He might have probably reacted, holy shit, Clementine, what the hell are you talking about? But even if that happens, maybe it puts him out of his rage. Like, what the fuck? You know, he just needed to be put out of the murderous mood. So either leading him a different way or just getting him out with, you know, with unexpected things. Moving on. The car issue. Should have told Mike and Bonito and Arvo, put everything down. If you actually use that gun, there is probably, no, hell, not probably, there is definitely going to be two very good shots with weapons coming after you, and I'm definitely getting Arvo with that fucking rifle, and put the gun on Arvo. He is the most problematic thing. If Mike starts going closer, increase volume, tell him to back off, or you are going to yell. Tell everybody. And instead of just coming close and start talking, just start talking, bitch. On that very position. Standing there. In the cold. Whilst everybody is probably getting alerted. Because yelling that they are trying to rob us is not a good idea. Just saying that Kenny, Jane, help, trouble, actually keeping it very short. And also not looking away. Looking at fucking Garvo with a fucking gun, which is, you know, first it appeared out of nowhere. Nobody had that Winchester around, so unless it was stashed in the house, it shouldn't be there. Also, if Kenny wouldn't hit the shit out of Arvo, if we were able to actually stop him from doing that, maybe this whole thing wouldn't happen. Maybe Mike would say, okay, Kenny is listening to Clementine, or at least Clementine is able to make Kenny not do his stupidity. So maybe when Arvo comes to him to leave, or maybe he comes to Arvo to leave, it doesn't happen. Don't know about Bonnie though. Bonnie was pretty feministic about it, like going, "Oh, men are so stupid. They do all this bullshit. They all go proving something and trying to prove something and miserably failing at it." Like women don't do that too. I mean, Lily is the prime example of what uh, aggressivity in general does to people, and that is not a male-only problem, as we saw with fucking Jane. Okay, after the well, if the whole auto shebang wouldn't happen, but I don't think we could have stopped it, realistically speaking. The problem with that was the fact that they were trying to leave Kenny and possibly Jane behind, not just people behind in general. They didn't tell Clementine about it because 11-year-old girl with sentimental connection to Guy, at least in their eyes, is probably not a good idea. They could have told Jane though, and Jane could have probably, you know, agree, especially considering that they didn't have the baby. They were living it. What else? Well, as much as I would love to say that we could have de-escalated the situation in the goddamn car, I don't think even if we would start talking sense to them, they would probably not listen. Even if we are saying both of their flaws, putting it on the table, and then maybe start arguing, okay, we are going to Wellington because there is cold there, because cold kills the walkers, and because of that is safe. We don't go south because warm is not killing the walkers. It might have make them rot, but they don't seem to be giving shit about that. And also in warm places there is bigger population density. So North doesn't just have walkers dying, but also walkers not being as numerous in general. So again, going north is not a bad idea. You need to prepare for it. You need warm clothes and shit. You need food, or at least a way to get food, because again, in the north, it's usually not that industrialized. Because of that, it's usually a hunting ground. And because there is not much population, those hunting grounds are not that not decreased. They still have a lot of animals in them. That's what I'm trying to say. So hunting is a better option than in the south. Even if because the cold there is not much animals in there, but still there is more animals in the north, supposedly, than anywhere else. Because if there is more people, there are more hunters, and humanity is the worst thing that can happen to any animal population if they are on our menu. Also, massive deforestation in industrialized areas. So again, going for Wellington is not a bad idea. Alvin Jr. is probably at risk. Sucks to be him. But that's something we need to live with. Or not. As we've seen with Kenny's case. After that whole shebang, there was the choice about Kenny and Jane thingamajig. We didn't know what Jane did, but we would have suspected that Jane did something stupid, and also because she literally said that this is going to make you see Kenny's colors, suspect that she is not telling the truth to Kenny about this because she's trying to get something him to react somehow. Could have attacked her like that. Definitely should have gone between them from the start, and not just the half-hearted as Clementine did, but actual, get a fucking gun we were holding or something. This is not happening. So yeah. Just thinking through this. Problem is, both Jane and Kenny are stupid at this point. Jane is a bit more resourceful, a bit more survivalist, but she's not that much better than Kenny regarding the emotional responses. I mean, you can make almost anybody get into that rage that Kenny experienced. And it's not even that hard. You literally took the fucking baby away. It was not just a stupid idea, it was a... Well, I don't want to say evil because I'm not really adhering to those bullshit. But yeah, it was a very harmful idea. You're obviously going to get him into a murderous rage. He just took his everything. Anybody would be in that same mental state in those circumstances. It's not proving anything. It's just proving that you are stupid and trying to make us leave Kenny behind. Ugh. Yeah, that's about it. The thing with the group, well, we shouldn't have just shot them. Again, waste of bullets. But turning them away, getting ready for them trying to break in, putting everything in a single room and being in a single room, maybe even leaving some traps. But yeah, the last thing was nice. So basically, we should have done almost everything differently. Almost everything. So we should have covered Luke. We should have relieved Kenny from dealing with Arvo. We should have gone for a rope or something to give Luke. We should have tried to intervene properly between Arvo and Kenny, trying to to lead Kenny's rage into a different area, or make him snap out of it by saying something worse. Sorry. Again, just thinking. The story was so bad. We should have been provided better fucking options for this. But ay ay ay. So properly cover Luke, relieve Kenny from Arvo, get a fucking rope for Luke. Try not to. Try to. Either snap Kenny out of it or at least not think about Arrow for a second. Make Mike actually start talking about what the fuck are they doing and shit. and tell fucking Garbo to put the goddamn rifle down. If you shoot, so will I. Again, not a good idea. And we couldn't have do much in the car. People weren't listening to us. They were yelling, "Mama and Daddy." Maybe with that. Maybe if we went like that. Maybe if we fucking put their problems on the table so they understand, maybe, but they were very emotional. So again, I don't think we could have done anything in the car. After the car, we should have tried properly intervene between Kenny and Jane. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget their name. Possibly with the pistol. Maybe even shoot once. Just to make sure that they know the freaking consequences of what the fuck are they doing. And maybe we could have convinced Jane to actually tell what the fuck she's doing. And after what? Well, Kenny would be very upset that she'll just left the kid out in the snow and possibly try to get him killed. That's indeed a problem. Which would possibly, again, lead into conflict, but in that case, there is an 11-year-old with a gun. However, Clementine would need to actually know what the fuck to say, and we didn't have the freaking chance because I think. And yes, I know we are talking about an 11-year-old girl. However, I think she would be 20 at this point with that much life experience the freaking Apocalypse gave her, in that sense. She watched very intently how people work. They saw what they did, see the consequences, and in the help of Lee was actually very good at telling what happens to her in a language that she understands. She should be knowing what the fuck to do. But no, bad writing. Anyway, we are almost 3 hours in, so I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for watching. I was Olonius, and I hope to see you back in my den with more of this. Take care!